Hey fam, this is me again. Keeping it all the way street, on my feet. Hit the bell if you like me. It doesn't matter if you're single, ready to mingle in a relationship, engaged, married. Open your eyes wide and hit subscribe. So anyway, we talk about relationships a lot because that's what we do here, right? So I wanted to talk about how sometimes men can do shit they shouldn't be doing, right? Like for instance, I'll give you a story. I witnessed somebody getting someone else's business, right? And when he did it, it just made no sense. He almost got his ass whipped. So, fellas shouldn't do this, honestly. You shouldn't try to impress that shit, man. If you gotta impress her, that means you shouldn't be with her. I'm just keeping it real because your impression can actually mean you getting into some type of altercation. Just saying. So you gotta be smart on how you roll. Last thing you wanna do is get rolled on. Right? So you might wanna check yourself before you wreck yourself, fam. I'm telling you. That impression shit ain't gonna get you that far. You're gonna meet the wrong person. And it ain't gonna turn out good for you. For anybody that does that. Like, fuck trying to impress somebody, fam. If they don't like you for who you are, then what the fuck? Why are you wasting your time? Like, for real. Why? Just keeping it real. I wouldn't do it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of conversation. It's just a waste of space. Like, just come on. Like, for real. You wasted your time. I mean, you have to impress her. Then she's not really into you, fam. Like, for any man who has to do that, remember that it makes you look weak. You shouldn't have to impress nobody. Just come in there as you is. If I don't like you for who you are, then fuck you. Move on. Get some other chick that looks better. That's what I would do. I'm not worried about that. That's what other guys have to understand too. You have to literally check yourself out. When you already secure some type of understanding of y'all two liking each other, what else needs to be said? Everything else needs to be natural from there. Now, if it doesn't come natural, then I don't know what to tell you. I never started off any relationship like that in my life. Or it's not a relationship, it's just a hookup. You gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? If it's a hookup, then it's a hookup. But at the end of the day, no. Like, you have to maintain who you are and not let it get to you. Seriously. There's other women in the world. Like, she just ain't that into you, fam. Just keeping it real. Like, you have to read signs. To me, when a person does that, that means something's wrong with them. Because they shouldn't have to try for somebody to like them if they ain't already like them. You get me? Because it puts you in a situation with somebody else that you don't know. They even take it there. So that's what I mean by, for the man to do, just think about all the bullshit that you get into afterwards, the altercations, physical contact. You don't even want, but if you're chilling with this chick, you shouldn't have to go through that to get her. In that case, if you feel that way, then you're a fucking loser. Straight up. Because any other chick come around, you're gonna try to impress them. You're gonna keep doing that shit, man. You just gotta be natural. If she don't like you for you, fam, then fuck it. Just keeping it real, man. Like, you know what, move the fuck on. Eventually, reality is gonna sink in, fam. And when it does, it's gonna look at your ass, and then the dislike will be even more. That's what I'm saying, fam. Whoever's listening, whoever's been doing this shit, stop doing it. I'm telling you. You look hella weak out here in these streets. You shouldn't have to do that. Real men don't have to do that. For what? This ain't a talent show. The fuck? It's called dating. The dating market will always be here. It was long before I came, and when I leave this world, when God give me the many moons. Like I said, keeping it all the way straight, on my feet. Hit the bell if you like me. Doesn't matter if you're single, ready to mingle, or in a relationship. Open your eyes wide and hit subscribe. So I need all people who understand that part, because you gotta understand, like, I've seen dudes do shit like that, right? Like, you know, how would I say, like, go extra for no reason. And she don't end up leaving that night with him. She ended up leaving with a new guy. Just came up at the club, and I'm witnessing shit like this. So you trying to impress her, and some other dude comes out of nowhere and get her. And he didn't have to do nothing but just smile, look, maybe dance a little bit, and drink a little bit. I mean, you know, whatever. I'm just saying, now. It happens so many times. I've had women choose me without me even noticing. And then months later, they start talking to me. Oh, yeah, you know, I'm just saying. This is not something I'm making up. It's not something that... Who makes shit up like that, fam? Not me. If you're listening to me, I don't make shit up like that. It ain't no reason for me to make up anything. These are real experience. As you can see, real people at real times that I talk to. I don't pay nobody nothing. This is all authentic. You know? So that's it. It is me being me, and anybody who understands just being free-minded from the fuckery that comes around pretty much a lot. You have to be, you know, you have to understand who you are and your identity. And me, I'm more of a nonsense type of dude. So when I see shit like that, I laugh, because I know in my head, I'm like, damn, he don't know how weak he looking right now. Cause shit, I'm telling you, when they see that shit, is a better chance that the new guy gets her on a date out of here, at the house, at the pad, wherever it is. It don't even gotta be there. He has more of a chance to get it than the guy who's been trying so fucking hard. She's not even recognizing him. I gotta see some shit. I seen a guy try to brag about what he is. She's not even giving a fuck about that, fam. She's just shaking. I seen a girl just sit there and respond the whole time. I forgot what year it was, but it happened. This is real life. He's sitting there bragging about how bad he is, and she's like, once again at the club, chilling. Okay, this was years back, and this dude just wanted to impress this girl. He just talked all day about what he was doing, and after he got finished, you know what I told her? I can't tell you. It's classified. But just know, the Rastaman got it on that night. So you can talk all you want. You can do all the bullshit things that you like. But at the end of the day, they can sense who is going to get it. Not the ones who ain't committed. They don't usually choose them, fam. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, like, when it come down to it, it's a wild thing. And I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna, as a man, I would just tell you this. Don't do the fuckery. Don't, because if you do it, she's gonna know you're weak, and I'm telling you, the newest guy around the block is gonna have better chance of, yeah, something you didn't get. For anybody who does it, like I said, this is for you, not for everybody. For the guys who do it, this is for you. Just keeping it real. Got to understand, fam, like, you shouldn't have to impress her. That case, if you feel that goddamn need to impress her like that, you shouldn't want her. Why would you want somebody that you gotta do all this shit for? Does that make any sense? And you gotta make better decisions. That's it. Just make better decisions and not do the fuckery that it seems to me some people don't know how to stop doing. I'm just saying, fam, it's crazy. I'm glad I ain't never been that guy with somebody looking at like, what the fuck are you doing? Slow down. Yeah. Like I said, it could be many of things, but I'm glad I wasn't one of those ever. I already noticed, like, wait, hold on, the vibe ain't right. You going all that extra, she probably not feeling you like that, fam. It's almost like entertaining. She's looking at how full of shit you are. Just saying, man, don't do it. Don't do it, man. I'm laughing because it's really fuckery out there. Like, seriously. You know, so just be you, man. If she don't want you, then just try to look for somebody to look better. That's it. That is it. That's all I can say to help people with that type of mindset. That's for them. If they really want to go ahead and do their thing, you have to figure out a way not to convert in that foolishness. Because it's true foolishness. You shouldn't have to impress nobody. I mean, that's how I look at it. Like, if you ain't that type, then who knows what a person can make you do? Because you're so fucking gullible. You're gullible. There's nothing. You know, who knows? You might want to ask for so many other things. You might do it if that's the type of man you are. Like me, I can't be that because I've never been it. I never did it. I've never tried. You know, that to me, that's like kiddie games. A grown ass man shouldn't have to do that. I'm just saying, fam. Like, I'm looking at it on a bigger scale. Like, wait, you're an adult like me. You understand hardship like myself. If I gotta turn the how would I say, the different direction from what I'm doing to meet you, then we don't need to be with each other. Like that's how I am, and I don't even say shit like that. I don't even go out my way in that fashion. What I mean by go out my way is do extra shit. Like, okay, I just met her, right? I'm not trying to, put myself on a pedestal type shit. That's just ridiculous. You know, because they can see through that. They can see through that. Anybody can really see through it. They got common sense. Like, they're gonna be like, oh, this guy, who is this? You know. So don't be that guy. Like, be a smart, understanding. You know, you really shouldn't have to go the extra mile just to make her feel good. Because in that case, then you really don't even fucking need her. Just being real. But I'm just here to help. Hopefully, this weird shit that men do, some men do it. I can't speak on women because I'm not a woman, I'm a man. So the only thing I can tell men just don't do it because it's weak. They see it and family. It ain't no way somebody gonna look at you and be like, you, you got that game because the first thing they gonna say is, oh, this motherfucker do anything to impress a chick or whatever. So just food for thought in real game. Just be you and don't try to go through, how would I say, that dumb shit. Period. All right. And that's me keeping it all the way straight on my feet. Hit the bell if you like me. Doesn't matter if you're single, ready to mingle, engaged, or even married. Open your eyes and hit subscribe. All right. Until the next video.